That's a side out for Beans and Dim.
Double B. We're quad. You gotta get to that 26. Your team is down.
Luke, it's at that point in time of the day. I'm hot, I'm thirsty. Where do I go?
I would head over to the beer tent. Beer tent is going to refresh you. It is going to hydrate you, just like you think. Had a couple new kegs tapped, and now we have someone else about to tap off his serve, Chris Vaughn. That finds the tape again.
Vaughn probably wants to bang his head against the wall for missing that one, but while he does that, he will burn 150 calories. Tim back to serve, takes a rip at that. Bronzer goes heavy. Luke Broswell actually jumped over the net.
That's Steven, but he did jump over the net.
We're gonna need a technical timeout here because we have a front row action shot on Bronzer's leg, and that thing is looking bloody.
You hate to see when someone's knees get messed up from going to him too quick.
Always stay erect until the last second. Then fall to your knees and pass the ball. Let's hear what the official call is here on this play. This will be an interesting one.
Josh, can we get a ruling there, bud? I think I'd call Steven Broswell over the net because he jumped over it.
He definitely still has his tail attached with that kangaroo jumping action out there.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, man. That looks worse than Steven's face. Dude, that was just
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in seeing sweaty young gentlemen give their bodies out here for the Pottstown Rumble, make your way over here to center court. Flesh wounds and all, these guys are fighting their way to the finals for a chance at that $7,000.
Chris Vaughn cannot feel his shins, but he might not need them.
I feel like the shin is a very overrated part of the body, Luke. What do you think?
I think it's right there behind the pinky finger.
Dude, it's gotta hurt. Steven Broswell can Come on, partner.
Well, we have a delay of game here, Luke. We got two guys trying to set up the net that just seem a little lost.
That's three guys trying to set up a net. I can set up one in my sleep.
Speaking of setting up nets in your sleep, any local people that are looking to play volleyball any weekend, ECB tournaments run one heck of a solid circuit all summer. Yours truly, Luke Pinto, sets up the nets at the appropriate height.
The appropriate height, the appropriate number of points per game.
DJ Kid.
Rumble staff, showers here. So, showers here, rumble staff.
Dim back to Rip. Vaughn with his weak shins takes it easily. And then fights at the net. We got a little muscle battle. Broswell tucks it away in the corner. Luke, is it just me, or there has been a wide range of fancy hand slaps out here this weekend? What are your thoughts on that?
We're all about the unique high fives, and we really like when they celebrate each point.
We've seen a couple butt slaps, we've seen a couple 1-2-3s, and we see teams that don't even slap hands at all.
There might be way too many butt slaps out here.
Went the wrong way.
Steve Broswell takes a rip. Garrett Din takes the rip, puts it down for a side out. Look, I don't know about you, but Garrett Din has that look in his face that his adrenaline is at an all-time high right now.
It may be adrenaline, it may be more than that. We don't know.
Either way, he's out here looking to make his way to the finals.
It doesn't matter because Cameron Beans is ripping serves back there. 3 serving 1. Sheesh. Serve into the net there. Gives Broswell and Vaughn a side out. Tony Bronzer back to serve. Dim looks it off, and Cameron Beans bangs it cross court. G. Dim back to serve.
Takes a rip at it, just goes a little long. Steve Broswell takes a little bit off. Cameron Beans takes it in easily. Tony Bronzer, Joe Cam Beans just goes a little wide. That's a break for Broswell and Bronzer. Luke, I feel like we're going to be here for a long time for this match. These guys are physically fit and they don't give a crap about the sun. They're ready to rock.
They just hit the ball hard. And you know what else you can hit hard? The beer tent. Because this is going to be a long one. Get refreshed, get into the beer tent, find some shade, and have some fun.
Special shout out to DJ Jazzy Jeff here on the turntables. Broswell with the serve a little bit wide.
Cam Beans back to serve, 3 serving 2.
Beans takes a little bit off that one. Vaughn looks at it with a little knuckle pokey. And that's that. Luke, I just hope everyone stays safe out there because little known fact, 40,000 Americans are injured by toilets each year.
That was a very toilet play then.
Luckily we have porta potties and not too many people get injured in those.
We gotta watch for the bottom penetration on the net there, ref team. I just wanted to say bottom penetration.
Garrett took a rip at that one, thought that was a little bit of a disrespectful drop there by Broswell.
That team hates when people drop on them.
Dim with the ripper. Broswell with a little bit of an offset there. Bronzer can still swing at it. Beans takes a swing at the empty net. Vaughn gets a dig. Unlucky that Broswell couldn't get there.
We're gonna have to watch from service.
Very true. Next man, very true.
That's a freedom type call. Service needs to be landed inside the court. Not many people know that. I just know it can't hit the tape.
We got a little service discussion here, Luke. Let's get some clarification for the folks on this rule.
I feel like when you hit the serve really hard, they're going to complain about it.
Garrett Dim eyeing up where he's gonna nail this one. Broswell handles that, takes a look at the court. Swings away, Garrett gets a dig. Tight set here. Garrett with the backhand. Vaughn takes that as a free ball. Swings away, angle, and that's a side out for Vaughn and Broswell.
Backhand just not strong enough. Broswell back to serve, 2 serving 4. Dim with the pass and hits it into Broswell's dig.
Broswell takes it and swings away. Just goes a little bit deep. That's a missed opportunity right there, Luke.
He tried to go down the line. Comfort usually cross.
Let's see how Vaughn and Broswell respond to that missed opportunity. Beans takes a rip and it goes a little bit deep. Double verification, that was a little bit deep. Great call by our work staff, straight out of Jersey.
It's a good looking up ref.
Speaking of straight out of Jersey, Vaughn takes a rip at that. Just can't get under that one for a dig.
He just keeps passing balls at the fans.
We're giving these fans a great opportunity to get involved with all these game ball touches that are flying into the stands. Broswell gets a touch on it. Vaughn sets it up. Broswell goes short with a touch there. Garrett lines up, gets a roll shot, puts it down. That's a point for Dim and Beans. 5 serving 2. Special sponsorship announcement. If Garrett Dim seems to find his way to the $7,000 tonight, Dim's After Dark will be the place to attend this evening.
Nice roll shot from Cameron Beans. Puts it to 6-2.
That was a power move right there, Luke.
I'd drop on him. I would drop on him.
Let's see how Broswell and Vaughn respond to that one. They respond with an easy side out, Luke.
It's a tough one. Broswell back to serve, 2 serving 6. Look to swing the momentum here. Everyone's tired here on Sunday. Let's see who we can get to push it out here. DJ Kish is even sitting down. Standing all day yesterday, but he's down on his seat.
Broswell rips that one and we have a touch. That's 3 serving 6. That was a Broswell rocket right there, Luke.
Speaking of Lukes and Broswells, I think the other Broswell might serve harder.
Steve back to serves, take a rip at it. Dim swings, puts it down, has a few words to say through the net, something we can't repeat over the loud mic system here. Luke, what do you think it was?
I think it probably had something to do with the great set and the good put away. All clean English.
I feel like you might have said, better luck next time. Beans with the serve, Vaughn takes it. Looks at the court. A little bit long. That's a point for Cam Beans and Garrett Nim.
Let's see if Josh Castillo can switch these scores for us.
Luke, it's a hot day out there. Pollen is flying around. I hope everyone took their allergy pills. Did you know that it's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open?
I'm going to try for the remainder of the day and let you know if that's true.
Technical timeout here on center court. Ref team's a little thirsty. We got to get them some Gatorade. Make sure they stay very hydrated. They have a tough job out here. You guys don't understand the pressure that they're feeling right now. Now that our work team is well hydrated and ready to go, we can get this center court action back on.
Big rip from Beans.
Want to see a bigger rip? Vaughn just took one. That's a side out.
It must be the pit vipers helping him see out there in that burning sun.
The sun is powerful.
Wow.
We have some crowd members that are getting involved in this game over here.
It must be Team Freedom there barking from the sideline.
That's a brick wall by Steve Broswell. Way to stay erect on that one, Steve. That's a heck of a block. Garrett looks at the court. Oh, Tony with the one-arm dig. Broswell just couldn't get over there quick enough. Luke, you know you're a living legend when you sit at center court and you have an umbrella over your head because the sun is just gonna fry your body.
Well, for Scott Trumbauer, it literally would fry his body. So I'm glad he's here with an umbrella, kind of helping Josh Farman out too.
Luke, is that a red shirt on Scott Trumbauer or is that just sunburn?
I think it might just be sunburn. Garrett Tibb back to serve, 7 serving 4.
Garrett takes a rip at it. Vaughn looks at the court, rips it back harder, and it does land inside of the court. Luke, Vaughn is fighting through just a career-ending injury right now. He's battling out here. Someone's got to just give him a round of applause.
We got an update from our court behind, 5-7. Christian Hartnett down on Nate Miller and Ian Capp.
Broswell takes a rip at that one. Garrett looks at the court, rips it. LVC member Steve Broswell makes the dig, close at the net, and he just slaps that thing down. Luke, the amount of muscle on Steve Broswell's body is absolutely unbelievable.
It's just right behind Charterina's muscle mass. But they are still playing, so maybe it's better.
5 serving 7 out here. Steve's hair is starting to look a little wild, so who knows what's coming here on this one. Can cradles it. Takes a look, sneaks it under Vaughn's arm for a side out. Luke, I smell something good. Where do you think that's coming from?
If we're not talking about the volleyball court, then we're definitely talking about the French fries behind us. You go grab a couple fries, really soak up those sodas that you're drinking.
After you're done with those fries, Luke, what's a good thing to wash them down with? I think they should go visit the beer tent, right?
You gotta keep it in system. Just like Broswell and Vaughn look to do right now.
Oh, we gotta serve a little long. Vaughn ducks out of the way.
Looks like we got some fan interaction here, and we love that. We condone that.
Vaughn with the serve. Bean cradles it in. Little knuckle pokey, knuck if you buck, he says. That goes down for the side out. Garrett Dim rips that one. Broswell takes it in nicely. Rolls it over top of the can. Beans blocked. That's a side out. Steve walks back to the service line with a little smile on his face after that one. We have some fans that are getting involved here. We need some more fans to start cheering for these gentlemen out here.
That might work at St. Francis, but not out here at Pottstown. Can't hit the tape. Big rip.
Nice rip at it, Luke. Broswell gets his feet there and just uses the equipment to put it down. Some say that's cheap, but I think that's a smart play. Vaughn glaring through those Pit Viper glasses, ready to serve. Takes it in the middle, Beans passes it up. He thundered that one down. That could be a big momentum changer. We'll see what happens. Garrett takes a rip at it. Broswell handles it a little deep. Swings hard, finds the back of the court for a side out. Broswell with the extra grunt there. Oh, just a little bit wide. Garrett Dim puts it down. Cam takes a little bit off that serve. Vaughn handles it easily. Takes a swing. Off of Garrett Dim's brick solid hands for a side out. apologizes as we remove our tent here. Bear with us as we tear this thing down. Luke, we step away for 45 seconds and we now have a tie game.
I'm sure it was just Steven Broswell putting the team on his back.
Talk about being quick on the draw. Here we go with Chris Vaughn serving this one to grab another point.
You could fit multiple teams on his lats.
Cam Beans with the rip. Chris Vaughn tries to get there, a little upset he couldn't.
They're winning.
Luke, give us an update on our court match right off the center here. What's happening?
We have Chad Nolan and Kristen Hartnett winning 8-7 against Ian Kapp and Nate Miller. The age difference there on that game is huge. Garrett Dim, though, back to serve here on center court.
With the adrenaline pumping, let's see what he does with this opportunity. Vaughn takes a deep swing down for a side out. Steve Broswell and Chris Vaughn with a little inside talk here. Let's see how they handle this opportunity for a point. Steve decides to go a little long, just misses it.
I know. Should have taken gold.
Big rip from Beans. Vaughn uses the tape and puts it down.
Chris Vaughn with a little spinny back to serve. Takes a rip at it, goes deep and clips the line. That's a point for Vaughn and Broswell. Let's see how Beans and Dim respond to that. If I know Garrett Dim well enough, he's going to come back firing. Let's see what happens here, Luke.
We're going to need a big side out.
Vaughn with the wrist away serve. Garrett takes a swing at it. Actually wasn't a kill by Garrett Dim. Broswell was in the net. No harm done.
Dim and Beans look to regroup back here.
Let's see who the grittiest of grittiest teams here are on center court. Vaughn and Broswell talking a little strategy. Garrett Dim back to serve. What do you expect to see here, Luke?
If I know anything about my friend, he's going to rip this ball.
And he does exactly that, and Broswell takes it nicely. Rolls it right to Garrett. And we got a point opportunity. Just a little wide for Garrett Dim. Luke, that is a break for Vaughn and Broswell. takes a rip at that one. Cam handles it, looks around, takes a swing, landed in for a side out. If anyone knows where a local gym is, Ryan Charterina needs to work out ASAP. Please find him at center court. His biceps are shrinking by the minute.
Speaking of shrinking, the lead really shrank on this center court game.
Cam goes for it. Now Luke, that lead did shrink, but now there is no lead.
That lead has been completely erased. It is 8-8 here on center court.
(8-8) here on center court. Cam Bean's looking to line this one up. Vaughn handles that. Broswell squares up, puts it nice and high for him. Swings away. Dim gets a touch. Broswell with a one-arm cover. And then he does the backwards angle swing. I can guarantee every single one of you, ladies and gentlemen, there is no one here more excited for this volleyball match than Steve Broswell.
That's the first roll shot I've seen from Steve Broswell ever.
He finally has calmed down. Here we go. Bronzer with the serve. Cam serves it up for Garrett. Garrett delivers that slicey right back and gives a look to us over here at the stand like we're going to do anything about it.
Update from the other match back behind us. We got Kristen Hartnett and Chad Nolan up 9-7 on Ian Capp and Nate Miller, also doubling their age. Cut it,
That price is way too high, you need to cut it, says Garrett Dim.
Pro, warming up now. Beginning to Nathan Gurich, Elias Genova, Lucas Mendello. Need you warming up so when these matches are over, you're ready to step in. Two quarterfinal match, you need to be warming up so when these matches are over, you're ready to step in.
Luke, I have a couple friends that are in Boston right now. One of them has a baby and they're wondering, where can I watch this match? Can you tell them where they can watch it?
I would definitely check out the live stream on Facebook. You can hear our beautiful voices and you can also watch some good volleyball.
Garrett Dim takes a rip. Stephen Broswell works hard to get there. Oh, we got a touch by G. And we got the punt! Ladies and gentlemen, there is the signature Garrett Dim punt. Let's have a round of applause here on center court.
If you have a soda, you gotta chug now.
Social.
Broswell back to serve.
Garrett takes a rip. Broswell a little bit low. Vaughn works hard to get there. That's going to be a side out for Dim and Beans. Luke, is it just me or we have tons of positive vibes flowing around here on center court? If you're not here,
Good
you
vibes.
need to get here now.
Good vibes only. I am going to suggest to all the co-ed players, just leave your courts, come over and watch this action, because this is way better. Beans with the big serve.
Vaughn says, give me that one. Oh, and a cut in and puts it down. Luke, that is a fundamental play right there.
Right,
quite get there.
So much World Cup action out here on center court.
We are in the mood for volleyball and World Cup. We have a mix of it here on center court right now.
Yeah, they look like USA team in the World Cup.
Undefeated.
Non-existent. Garrett Tim, back to serve, looks to break this tie. Chris Vaughn keeps touching the lines.
Andrew, we good, baby?
Oh, Garrett rips that one. Little bit of a miscommunication here. Let's see what comes out of it. The swing, that's a point for Dim and Beans. Garrett says, I eat pieces of grit like you for breakfast. Drink paint.
I don't eat grit for breakfast.
Timeout for Vaughn and Broswell.
Ryan McGinley in line for hairiest and hottest guy out here today.
The grittiest of the grit.
If you want to take a touch, it gives you good luck for 5 years.
Rubbing on that belly is a guaranteed spot in the Pottstown playoffs for the next 4 years.
We have an update from our field while we're hanging out here on the center court. And it is 11-7. Christian and Chad are up.
Steve Broswell giving us a little smirk over here. Just trying to get on our good side. He knows that's worth a point or two.
I will not ever be on his good side. Unless I'm standing in the cross court, then that is his good side.
You know what, Luke? With Steve, there is no bad side.
Ladies, don't look though. Taken man.
You scream testosterone when you have chest hair like that, wouldn't you say, Luke?
It's a little bit patchy for most women.
We have a little mistake here on center court. Replay. Garrett takes a rip at it, clips the top of the net. Can we get a clarification on that, referee?
I believe in that guy in the yellow tank. I'd follow him in to tell us and everything.
We got a footfall here on center court by Steve Broswell. Little known fact, Steve Broswell averages 1.3 footfalls per game, so that may not be the last one you see out here.
We are expecting another one.
Luke, that's a perfect example of just trying to do a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's not a good strategy there.
I'll tell you what a good strategy is. Head over to the beer tent. Have some of those and you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Or if you're Dana Camacho, just knock over all the banners.
Garrett Dim with the wrist away in the angle.
Respect down here, Dana.
And on the court behind main court, we got 11-10. Nate Miller and Ian Cap looking to come back here.
And that's a block by Nate Miller right there. I think that's going to be 11-11. Youth versus beauty over there. Oh, Cam with the double. Oh, Garrett with the bump jump. And Beans buries it into the net. That's an unfortunate break. Army volleyball, scream louder.
That is a second place type scream.
Are you a volleyball player or just a male model here trying to get some shout outs on Instagram? Beans with the roll. Broswell lays out just a little short. Broswell's upset he didn't get that one. I bet you he gets it next time.
Beans not dialed in on that serve.
Vaughn back here to serve. Takes a rip at that one. Beans handles it nicely with the roll shot. Oh, that's just a little wide. Luke, that is a mental error. Do you think the heat's getting to him?
It could be the heat, it could be those chattering fans over there. I don't know what it is. But I don't even know if they're watching volleyball anymore.
On with the serve. Beans takes it high. Takes a swing at it. Oh, Broswell with the one-handed dig. Oh, Garrett's in with the dig with the shoulder. Broswell sets it up. Vaughn looks, swings, puts it down, and gives the double pistol. Let's get a round of applause for that volleyball action right there here on center court. Now we have a little conversation here at the ref net. Luke, that was one heck of a play. What do you have to say about that?
It's just a lot of digs. A lot of digs there on that play.
You think we're slobber knocking over here? We got a battle on court 1 too. Vaughn feeling the adrenaline, settled it a little long. We got a 13-12 side switch over there on court 1. Nope.
Just read the numbers.
Erase that.
Look at the numbers on the board, God.
Garrett rips it. Vaughn takes it in. Cam Beans gets a nice touch on the block. Vaughn swings away. Garrett with a nice dig. Here's a grit play. Just falls a little short.
Let's do that in the camera.
I trust you.
We got a 13-11 score on court 1. Nate Miller and Ian Capper in the lead. Steve Broswell, Luke, that was one heck of a grunt, don't you think?
The grunt put it right through the net. Still won't count out here.
We got Cam Beans back to serve here. Taking a little bit off. Broswell lines it up. A little bit of a tight set there. Beans chases it down. Here's an opportunity. Swings away. Just catches the inside of the hand by Chris Vaughn.
We love tie games here on center court. Take a drink if you have a soda.
14 over on that court. 14-11. Nate Miller, Ian Cap looking to move on here at the 27th annual Pottstown Rumble. you guys ready to make some noise for these boys here on center court? There's a side out from Chris Vaughn hailing from Jersey. If you're from Jersey, let's hear you make some noise out there. Hooty hoo!
Well, that's cool, I guess.
I think we have a 12-14 score over there as Chad Nolan builds a wall and blocks Nate Miller straight down. Beans gets there, puts it up. G takes a swing, wrist away, and puts it in an empty spot.
G Dim back to serve.
Hey, out there on the men's open warm-up court, getting ready for your...
Garrett Dim takes a rip at it, just goes a little long. Steve Broswell lining it up. Looking to smack it, and he does, but just a little long.
Cameron Beans back to serve, 10 serving 10.
Right down the middle, takes a rip at it. Vaughn with a very nice set. Broswell swings, puts it in the middle of the court. That's some good volleyball right there by Broswell and Vaughn. Got a nice serve by Vaughn here. Bean handles it, takes a swing, goes a little long, but we got a touch. Side note, Luke, it looks like Nate Miller and Ian Kapp have moved on.
We have an announcement to any fan that would put jalapenos on the cheesesteak that they owe someone at the booth.
We'll take 3 of them while you're at it.
Can you get 3 cheesesteaks, Josh Farman? Garrett Tim back to serve.